afternoon and welcome along to 2FM Drive. It is Monday and it is the 1st of September. Is there anything more satisfying than a first of a month landing on a Monday so we can launch ourselves into it with gusto? Welcome to the show. 51552 to text, or you can WhatsApp 087 187 9200. We've lots to come. Do you know what? It's jammers. It's jam-packed on 2FM Drive today. We have 2 tickets to Olivia Dean to give away, who's playing Fairview Park next June. If, like me, you can't get enough of Olivia Dean at the moment and you'd like to go to the gig, stay tuned. We'll tell you how you could win the tickets very, very shortly. We have €5,000 to be won before 6pm on Double or Bluffin'. Every Monday, we want to know what you would like binned in Bin There Done With That, whether it's something that's annoying you about society, culture, social media, whatever it is, trends. 51552 or WhatsApp 087 187 9200. And how would you like to win a €1,000 Aldi gift card? We have one every single day this week to be won, so stay tuned for how you could win that. Here's Huntrix. This is Golden on 2.
Feel like I can't lose. Baby, I wanna ride with you a while. Don't need nobody, just need you. So I can tell.
Gang. Let her cook, let me cook. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook, Big Low come through, shut down, I'm bringing zap. Run up on it, you want, I'm swinging balls out. If them ain't bad as glow, then put them out. Got my ankles on your shoulder, them toes out. Let's get it. Then got a little fatter, now these little matter. Okay. Head done got a little better, I don't even think that matter. Talking like she gangsta, she don't really want no M. These come walk a mile and need your bitch, she saying, okay. I ain't gon' cry no hunt, I ain't gon' cry no rape either. I got my own cake, you ain't gon' make me wait either. Yeah, my ever cheat on me, I bet we break even. So still my bet he can't leave me. Never gave it, I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them, we ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook. Early bird, get the worm. Give me head, I want your sperm. Can't teach these the game, no. These tender, let them learn. No, they hate to see me win. Play that ush, let it burn. Hold up, wait up, me. Let me talk my I can't let up on these. Why? I'm finna drop again. Gave you the recipe. I did. Can't get this sauce again. Gave them the head start this time. So I always lost again. Never gave it. I ain't never gave no. Fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything I ever lost, I'm on the mission. We turned the whole house into a booth, we in the kitchen. Let her cook, Big Low come through frying. Hey, let her cook, okay. Too much cake out bow, oh God. Let her cook, all this sauce I'm trying. Let me cook.
This is RTE2 FM, the sound of the nation.
Don't you ever
2FM Drive. If you're just joining, welcome to the show. Loads to come on 2FM Drive. You can text us 51552 or WhatsApp 087 187 9200. Now, you may be wondering why I'm playing a little bit of a Chapel Row in bed there. Hot to go, to be precise. Yes, it is off the back of Electric Picnic, but not just because she played on Friday, but because we were scrolling on Instagram today and we saw a certain person's Insta stories where they were casually showing the different pieces of clothing and cushions and things that they had designed for Chapel Rowan. Sorry, I'm teeing this up quite strangely. Maybe I should let the person talk to me about it themselves. I have Joanne Hines, the Irish fashion designer, on the line. Joanne, how are you this afternoon?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm not too bad, Joanne. Listen, you may as well tell us the story because listen, okay, so I said it there. I was on Instagram earlier. I was watching your Insta stories and they were extremely colourful, and you just kind of casually said, such an honour to, you know, design some clothes and pieces for Chapel Rowan. Can you tell us how this came about?
Okay, well, I mean, I've been quietly working away on it, and I suppose I didn't really... I was busy working on it, and then I thought, gosh, we should post it. So that just kind of, that was just so, you know, the way fashion is, it's kind of, it defies gravity in many ways. But
yes.
No, it happened because, well, I suppose it just, or it happened naturally. It wasn't like I woke up and thought, okay, I'm going to dress, you know, artists. I was going through my archive, Darren, and
yeah.
I mean, you know my work from over the years, and I have, you know, I've an archive built up over about 25 years, and there's so many references there, and I thought, oh, that's that person, and that's that person, you know, and CMAT came in, and she went through everything, and she picked out things that hadn't been worn or kind of given space, I suppose. So
yeah.
When I was, you know, Ciara has worn my designs, and it just felt like when it finds the right person, it's almost like the process backwards. You know?
I love it.
Where I make things and design things and not always sure, but there's a character in mind, and I suppose, you know, sorry, I'm probably drawing this out, but
no.
It just happened naturally, and then I thought, well, this is very Chapel Rowan, like these kind of design references, and obviously, you know, I've things there from the past, and I've worked with kind of gothic kind of narratives from years ago. So, and then a very, very good friend of mine, I'm from Tuam in County Galway, we grew up together, and she's creatively directing backstage at Electric Picnic. And it was just a conversation where she had said, come on, we need to get your archive out. And so I started looking at that, and then I draw all the time, and I was working on drawings of horses, and then that's where the cushions came from, and there's a really big rug. It isn't actually included. I should probably
get a photo of that.
I will share that later, I promise.
For anyone who hasn't seen it, Joanne, so Midwest Princess is what's printed on one of the T-shirts, and it's on one of the cushions, and it's all this colourful, colourful bits and pieces. So was this for backstage at Electric Picnic? Yes. So she loved all of it and took all of it back, which is kind of amazing because, you know, when you're travelling and touring, I thought maybe they might courier it or whatever, but she took it all. But what's lovely about it is it's embroidered and embellished. It's not printed. It's hard. Instagram is awful like that, isn't it? Because you can't really see the detail. Well, you can, Joanne. I mean, I'm zooming in here on one of the. I mean, obviously, I creepily took a screenshot of one of the Insta stories, and the detail is just amazing. I'm not one bit surprised she loved it. I mean, it must be amazing for you to be able to go, oh my God, someone this big and this current. And I know it's not the first time it's happened for you, but it must be amazing to feel like someone like her is interested in your pieces.
Completely. And I think, you know, she's an artist, isn't she? And, you know, she knows what she's doing. She's got her own references. And I was happy to be able to kind of naturally kind of design within that, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, it was a natural thing. I don't always get the chance to kind of do exactly what I want with design work. Not always, you know.
Yeah.
So it's always lovely to I always make and design things that I feel is close to my heart. And a lot of those references, you know, the black, there's a floor-length gothic tulle gown covered in pearls with a kind of a high lace neck with a long sleeve. And that's very Chapel Roan,
Yeah.
you know. Do you know what I mean? The spirit of it, I suppose.
Totally. Anyone who wants to see them, they can go to your Instagram at Joanne Hines. And as you mentioned, CMAT as well, you've worked with. She's just amazing.
Oh, she's so great. I love her so much. I mean, she just came in and just went through everything, and she's so comfortable in what she's doing, and you know, it was lovely and refreshing. There was a kind of a dress of mine from I don't know, like 15, 20 years ago, and it's got like crystals on the breasts, so it's quite cheeky. And of course, she went for it, but it was also because she loves a kind of a waistline silhouette, and it was perfect. It was great.
Very her. She is very cheeky.
It was brilliant. She's wonderful. We need more of CMAT.
We do. Well, and more of you, Joanne. It's amazing. And as I said, anyone who hasn't seen the Insta stories, head over to Joanne's Instagram at Joanne Hines. Joanne, thank you so much for explaining the process. And again, congratulations. You're amazing.
You're so welcome.
Bye, Joanne. Have a good one. This is CMAT.
I know you're surprised, girl, to see me knocking at your door. We had a little misunderstanding. I packed my bags and left and said I wouldn't be back no more. Yes, I did. I went straight to another woman that I thought wanted me. But when she found out I had lost you, she got cold as she could be. She said as far as she was concerned that we were through, and I might as well turn around, go back to you. So I'm standing here knocking, baby, please let me in. Oh yeah, I'm standing here knocking, baby, please let me in. Oh, I know you don't realize how much it hurts me to have to look into your eyes. Oh no, but I've got to get back home, baby, even though I know it's gonna hurt my pride. Yes, it is. That other woman, she just messed up my mind. She didn't really love me. She was only wasting time, and I was just a fool to believe that you were wrong. She was only jealous of us, baby, and trying to mess up our home. So I'm standing here knocking, baby, please let me in. Oh, baby, I'm standing here knocking, baby, please let me in. I love you, baby. Please open up the door for me, honey. I need you. I know that I was wrong, baby. Yes, I was. But would you give me one more? Oh, give me one more chance. If you do, baby. Oh, yeah. I swear, I'll make it up to you. Yes, I will. It's cold outside right now, baby, and I need your arms around me right now. Please, please.
2FM Drive.
With Dear and Garahy, sponsored by 3, Ireland's #1 network, with the best 5G coverage, downloaded upload speeds, and more.
A crowd of people went into the desert to listen what the good Lord said. But all alone they heard about the good Lord's word. You know they got hungry and had to be fed. With all the two little fishes there, 5 loaves of bread. The good Lord stood up and told his disciples to bring him the loaves of bread, bring the fishes too, and let him try a little idea he had in his head. With all the two little fishes there, 5 loaves of bread. He broke the bread up, also the fishes, and began to pass it around. But the more he passed around, the more they found a lot left over when all had been fed. With all the two little fishes there, 5 loaves of bread. Say it again. With all the two little fishes there, 5 loaves of bread. One more time. With all the two little fishes there, 5 loaves of bread.
FM Drive. You're just joining. Welcome. 51552 to text. You can WhatsApp 087 187 9200. Taryn and Hugh are in the building.
Hello, hello.
Hello, Darren.
How are we, guys?
Oh yeah, we're all right. Yeah. Wow, that is not. I wasn't that bad the rest of the day. It's only the first time I had to actually say a full sentence that my voice completely broke there.
Well, we'll get to Electric Picnic in a second.
We will.
Taryn, you were down in Cork.
I was down in Cork having a lovely time.
Good.
I do love Cork. You love Cork as well.
Love a bit of Cork. So you were quite tame.
Quite tame, yes, and I'm back. I'm in very good form and ready for a week of work.
No shots fired.
This feels like a dig. I don't know what it is.
Hugh, how was the weekend?
Electric Picnic was amazing. It was so good.
Yeah.
It's just like, and I think what else, I feel like we were nearly reverse catfished because everyone was talking about, oh, it's going to be hurricanes and, you know, every single weather event you could ever possibly imagine is going to be there. It actually was grand.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't actually that bad. There was a wee bit of
Yeah.
dampness, there was a bit of rain or whatever. If you didn't have a good tent, then you might have got a bit soaked. But I just saw some amazing things.
What was the highlight for you, Hugh?
So everyone is going to say, oh, Sam Fender was incredible, Fatboy Slim was incredible, Chapel Roan. None of that. That's not my... No, I obviously had a very good time at those things. But my personal highlight was a lad called DJ DeWalt.
Go on.
So DeWalt is like a brand of like drills and stuff.
Yeah,
and like,
I know
and,
the brand.
and-
I can see the branding. Yeah.
So it was literally a builder who was doing a DJ set, but it was like he had never looked at decks before. So he had he was just playing anything he wanted. It was like old country music, and then suddenly be like Skater Girl or Skater Boy by Avril Lavigne. He would then bring out other builders who would start building stuff on stage.
Wow.
They put a door on stage upside down and at a slant, and at one point he kept stopping the music to like take phone calls for attic conversions and stuff like that. And like
good fun.
People would start requesting songs, and he would stopped all the tunes and said, "I've no interest in the phones, lads. I'm only interested in building. Why are you showing me phones here? I've no interest in that whatsoever." And he just stopped the gig halfway and looked at the door that was literally at a 45-degree angle upside down and said, "Boys, are my eyes gone or is that door slant?" Like he completely stole the show.
That's what I love about Electric Picnic. You can kind of go and explore and find the most random things in every corner.
You can never predict what you're going to see. It was the funniest weekend, and everything else was just absolutely incredible as well.
Amazing. We got to get down to business, guys, because we have tickets to Olivia Dean to give away. She plays Fairview Park next June. And if you'd like to get your hands on a pair of tickets, all you have to do is listen carefully to a lovely story that Taryn's going to tell us. We're then going to see what we've learned from the story. We're going to pick a phrase, and then you can text us 51552 your name and the phrase. If we call you back, you've 10 rings to answer. And if you do so successfully, answer the phone and shout the phrase, you'll win the tickets.
Yeah, and this is an interesting one. So I want to talk about the Dutch sport of viel jeppen. So it means far leaping, and it sees athletes hoist themselves up and over canals on slender carbon poles in the Netherlands.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Bit of fun. So the moment you're at the top of the pole and you get to jump off the pole, in that small moment you get to fly. And that's just a really nice experience that 25-year-old athlete Bas van Leeuwen as jumpers gathered for a competition in a village near Utrecht this week. So athletes run to a carbon pole positioned with one end in the canal and tilted towards the bank. They run along a jetty to the pole, grab on and try to shin up the pole as fast as possible before leaping to a sandy area on the other bank.
So it's like pole vaulting.
Yeah, only it's about distance, not height.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, so using a pole to cross the Netherlands' many canals was once a handy way for farmers to get about in remote areas.
Oh.
Was it actually?
Yeah. So this is a bit of fun.
So instead of having to like go around a whole roadway side, whatever, there are literally poles that they could just literally throw themselves across.
Yeah. So the record stands at 22 metres.
That's a distance.
Yeah.
No bother.
That's pretty class. So the crowds aren't big that come and watch the sport, but they're a very dedicated fan base.
Of course.
So that is great.
Listen, we've learned this time and time again. As long as you have an engaged fan base, it doesn't need to be big.
No.
This is so
Do you know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Passion trumps all.
There you go. That's fantastic, Taryn.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We learn something new every day. What is our phrase that we've learned?
Keep polling, polling, polling.
I love that.
Yes.
That's good fun. Text us now if you want to win those tickets to Olivia Dean, your name and keep polling to 51552. And if we ring you, you have 10 rings to answer the phone. You have to shout that. Don't say hello, don't say hi, don't say is that 2FM. Say keep polling. And if you do so successfully, you will win the tickets to Olivia Dean. Shall we get some Florence?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Here to relive your darkest moments. I can see no way, I can see no way. And all of the ghouls come out to play. And every demon wants his pound of flesh. But I like to keep some things to myself. I like to keep my issues strong. It's always darkest before the dawn. And I've been a fool and I've been blind. I can never leave the past behind. I can see no way, I can see no way. I'm always dragging that horse around. All of his questions, such a mournful sound. Tonight I'm gonna bury that horse in the ground. 'Cause I like to keep
2FM. Rising.